information come from? That's the serious mystery.
I can't tell you how electrifying it was.
People have increasingly, over time, lost their imagination.
I've seen plans in the archives. There is some reality there to the experimentation.
That's why I'll keep asking and searching.
Crashed into one of the towers.
The Nazis may have been shooting rockets up.
You have to be open-minded. There is a mystery.
I think that the ancient Egyptians were pretty amazing.
Do aliens exist? And have they been visiting the Earth since ancient times?
I was born in Egypt, at the crossroads between two cultures, the Arab-Muslim culture and the ancient Egyptian history. Since I was young, I am fascinated by the ancient Egyptian monuments and their magnificent size. How did they manage to build such gigantic structures? Growing up, I learned that there are many theories which try to answer this question. But the theory which attracted me when I was younger is that it was constructed by the help of aliens from outer space. Then all the questions started. My family are all engineers and doctors. I chose to study economics, but at the same time I joined the theater, and I became impressed by the classics and mythology, and the history of the ancient world. On one side I value science, and on the other side I have a passion for culture and stories. I was raised to use my brain, and to be logical and ask questions. Many questions about everything, and when I get the answer, I find myself coming back with more questions. Like a mathematical exercise or an experiment in physics, it is the same for mysteries. They're all questions, and one has to look for answers. What is the relation between aliens and ancient cultures? In my search for an answer to this question, I found a book called Chariots of the Gods, written in the 60s by Eric van Daniken, who deciphers in it the drawings and legends of ancient cultures. His explanation claims that the gods in some of the ancient drawings are essentially aliens, who used to and still do come to visit the Earth, and that those aliens are the ones who taught humanity how to build civilization and to build gigantic structures such as the pyramid. I found this explanation in another book called The Serious Mystery by the American writer Robert Temple, which talks about the Dogon tribe in Mali, and especially about their advanced and precise astrophysical knowledge about a star that is invisible to the naked eye.
From a tribe in Africa, in Mali, the Dogon, it cannot be chance that they know the precise orbital period of an invisible star. They draw pictures of the orbit and they know the orbital period. And so where did the information come from? That's the serious mystery. Now, if you ask the Dogon where it came from, they say that their ancestors were given this information by visitors from the system of the star Sirius.
In my search for the truth behind the ancient astronaut theory, I found Lynn Picknett, who has a completely different point of view. Lynn Picknett is a writer and researcher in modern mysteries whose extensive work tends to disagree with the ancient alien theories of Eric van Daniken and Robert Temple.
Hi, Lynn. Thank you for making the time for me.
My pleasure.
I wanted to talk to you about ancient astronauts. When did you first hear about that?
The theories of energy by Nikola Tesla have been revolutionary, to say the least. But for some mysterious reason, history does not dwell enough on his story.
The U.S. government sat on Tesla's entire estate for 10 years. Did they keep any of his papers?
I read that some people claim that Tesla saw the Great Pyramid as a power generator.
All the pyramids had an explosion, and maybe all at the same time.
Did you know that the word pyromene in Latin means fire in the middle?
Has crashed into one of the towers.
Don't have time to read the newspaper? Don't worry. Download InShots to read short news. India's #1 English news app provides you all important news summaries of the day 100% free. Download today.
The cool new Glanza. Go hatchin'. Go awesome.
Before Tesla, you could only send electricity 1 mile just for lighting. After Tesla, you could run factories 400, 500, 600 miles in all directions.
They get a story and they repeat it over and over. They have no proof of any of it. They never found a mummy in a pyramid.
Did Nikola Tesla find the secret to unlimited energy? And is there a plot to hide his findings? Energy, the ultimate power. When I think about it, I find that most wars that have been waged in the past years have been about the control of what provides energy.